The frost clung to the bare branches of ancient trees as the sun rose faintly over a quiet village. Smoke curled from the chimneys of thatched-roof cottages, and the air was filled with the faint sound of bells ringing from the chapel in the distance. The people of the village were beginning their preparations for one of the most anticipated events of the year: Christmas. Yet, the way Christmas is celebrated today is a far cry from its origins. The holiday has undergone a remarkable transformation over centuries, shaped by cultural, religious, and historical influences. In the earliest days of the Church, the celebration of Christ's birth was not as prominent as it is now. Easter, with its focus on the resurrection, was the central feast of the Christian calendar. It wasn't until the 4th century that Christmas began to take shape as a significant observance. The choice of December 25th as the date for Christ's birth was both symbolic and strategic. By aligning the holiday with existing winter solstice festivals, the Church sought to merge Christian theology with pagan traditions, making the transition easier for converts. This blending of customs created a holiday that resonated with diverse communities. In Rome, Saturnalia, a festival dedicated to the god Saturn, was celebrated with feasting, gift-giving, and the lighting of candles. These practices found their way into Christmas, evolving over time into traditions that continue to define the holiday. The warmth of candlelight, the joy of giving, and the communal feasts all have their roots in these ancient celebrations. For those inspired by the magic of Christmas traditions, rediscover the Christmas spirit. The magic, the essence, and the inner child is a guide that bridges the past and present. With inspiring stories, creative activities, and reflections on the heart of the holiday, this ebook offers a meaningful way to connect with the season. Whether you're looking to rekindle childhood wonder or find new ways to celebrate, it's a perfect companion for embracing the spirit of Christmas. As Christianity spread throughout Europe, the celebration of Christmas took on new forms. In the rugged landscapes of Scandinavia, the winter solstice was marked by Yule, a festival that honored the return of the sun. The burning of the Yule log, a tradition believed to bring good fortune and protection, became a symbol of the light and warmth that Christmas brought to the darkest days of the year. This practice, along with others like decorating evergreen trees, singing carols, and sharing meals, was seamlessly incorporated into the Christian holiday. In medieval England, Christmas was both a religious and social occasion. Midnight Mass was the spiritual centerpiece of the season, drawing communities together in solemn worship. Outside the chapel walls, however, the holiday was filled with revelry. Feasting, dancing, and games were common, as people used the holiday as an opportunity to escape the hardships of daily life. For many, these moments of joy were a reminder of the hope and renewal that Christmas represented. As Christmas traditions evolved across Europe, they began to reflect the diverse cultures and histories of the regions that adopted them. By the Middle Ages, Christmas had become a time of profound spiritual reflection and vibrant community celebration. In bustling cities and quiet villages alike, the holiday offered an opportunity to gather, to share, and to create memories that would be carried through generations. One of the most significant developments during this period was the introduction of nativity scenes. These simple yet powerful displays brought the story of Christ's birth to life, offering a visual representation of the sacred narrative. In Italy, Saint Francis of Assisi is credited with popularizing the practice, using live animals and villagers to reenact the Nativity. The tradition quickly spread across Europe, evolving into the elaborate creches we recognize today. For families, creating and displaying a nativity scene became a cherished way to honor the spiritual heart of the holiday. For those who wish to bring similar meaning and joy to their own celebrations, rediscover the Christmas spirit. The magic, the essence, and the inner child provides inspiration and guidance. This ebook explores how to create moments of wonder and connection, offering activities and reflections designed to capture the essence of the season. Whether it's crafting a simple nativity scene or finding ways to spread kindness, this guide encourages readers to embrace the true spirit of Christmas. In Northern Europe, the influence of Yule remained strong, blending seamlessly with Christian customs. The evergreen tree, once a symbol of endurance and vitality during the harsh winter months, became a central feature of Christmas celebrations. These trees, decorated with candles, fruits, and handcrafted ornaments, stood as a reminder of life's resilience and the promise of renewal. The act of decorating the tree, often done as a family, fostered a sense of togetherness and anticipation for the festivities to come. The tradition of caroling also found its roots during this time. Groups of villagers would go door to door, singing songs that told the story of Christ's birth or celebrated the joys of the season. These carols, both sacred and secular, were more than entertainment. They were a way to strengthen community bonds and share the message of hope and love. Even today, the act of singing Christmas carols evokes a sense of nostalgia and connection, tying us to the generations that came before. As the holiday gained prominence, the role of the Church in shaping its observances became increasingly significant. Midnight Mass on Christmas Eve was a cornerstone of the season, a moment of collective worship that brought entire communities together. The flickering candlelight, the solemn hymns, and the retelling of the Nativity story created an atmosphere of reverence and wonder. For many, these services were a reminder of the deeper meaning of Christmas, a celebration not just of Christ's birth but of the hope and redemption he brought to the world. The 12 days of Christmas, spanning from December 25th to January 6th, held immense significance during the Middle Ages. These days were a blend of solemnity and celebration, each marked by unique customs and traditions that deepened the holiday's meaning. For medieval communities, the 12 days were a time to reflect on the spiritual heart of Christmas while also embracing the joys of the season. Feasting was a highlight of the 12 days, with tables laden with roasted meats, spiced alesh, and sweet pastries. For many families, these meals were a rare opportunity to indulge, a moment to savor the abundance of the season after months of labor and frugality. The Christmas feast was not just about food, it was about togetherness, a chance to gather with loved ones and celebrate the bonds of family and friendship. In villages and towns, communal feasts were often organized, bringing neighbors together to share stories, laughter, and the warmth of community. Storytelling played a vital role in these gatherings. Around the hearth, elders recounted tales that blended biblical themes with local folklore, creating a rich tapestry of faith and imagination. Stories of the Magi's journey, miraculous events, and acts of kindness filled the air, inspiring both young and old. These narratives, passed down through generations, were more than entertainment. They were a way to preserve the values and traditions that define the season. For those seeking to create similar moments of connection and wonder, rediscover the Christmas spirit. The magic, the essence, and the inner child is an invaluable resource. This ebook offers insights and ideas for crafting meaningful traditions, from hosting storytelling evenings to creating small acts of kindness that spread joy. By embracing the spirit of Christmas, readers can transform simple moments into cherished memories. The Church also played a central role during the 12 days, with each day carrying its own religious significance. December 26th, the Feast of Saint Stephen, emphasized acts of charity and service, encouraging communities to care for the poor and vulnerable. January 1st, the Feast of the Circumcision, was a time for renewal and hope, marking the start of the new year with prayers for peace and prosperity. The season culminated on January 6th with Epiphany, a celebration of the visit of the Magi and their gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. In many regions, the 12 days also brought opportunities for revelry and merriment. Mummers performed plays that entertained and educated, their colorful costumes and exaggerated gestures delighting audiences. Carolers moved from house to house, their songs echoing through snowy streets and spreading the joy of the season. For families, these moments of shared celebration created a sense of unity and connection, weaving a tapestry of memories that lasted long after the season had passed. As the 12 days of Christmas came to a close, the season's final celebration, Epiphany, marked both an ending and a new beginning. This day, commemorating the visit of the Magi to the Christ child, was steeped in symbolism and joy. In churches, the nativity scenes were complete, with the wise men standing alongside Mary, Joseph, and the infant Jesus. For communities, Epiphany was a time to reflect on the lessons of Christmas and to carry its spirit forward into the year ahead. In medieval households, the final feast of the season was a highlight. The Epiphany meal often featured special cakes or pastries, sometimes baked with a hidden token inside. Whoever found the token in their slice was crowned king or queen of the day, a playful tradition that added a touch of merriment to the solemnity of the occasion. These simple customs brought families together, creating moments of laughter and connection that lingered long after the candles were extinguished. For those inspired to create similar moments of joy and reflection, rediscover the Christmas spirit. The magic, the essence, and the inner child provides a wealth of ideas and inspiration. This ebook offers readers the tools to embrace the true meaning of Christmas through activities that nurture the soul, traditions that build connection, and stories that inspire. Whether you're looking to craft new family traditions or rediscover the magic of the holiday, this guide is your companion for making Christmas unforgettable. As the decorations were carefully taken down and stored for another year, the lessons of Christmas remained. Acts of kindness, moments of gratitude, and the enduring light of faith continued to guide the community long after the season had ended. For families, these values became a cornerstone of their daily lives, reminding them that the spirit of Christmas was not confined to a single day or season. Before we part, don't forget to check out our other videos for more fascinating stories about Christmas traditions and their origins. From curious customs to timeless legends, there's always more to explore. And if you're enjoying these journeys into Christmas history, make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay connected and discover even more captivating tales. As we close this chapter, let us carry forward the timeless spirit of Christmas, a celebration of hope, love, and the enduring light that guides us through life's challenges. May the lessons of the past inspire the traditions of the future, creating a season that continues to bring warmth and joy to all.